This pandemic continues to be a struggle for all of us, but even more so for those who were struggling with basic needs before this crisis hit.
And Brad, now the gap is widening even more for the folks who are struggling to put food on the table or even a roof over their head. KCTV5's Leslie Aguilar is live now from a truck stop to explain. Leslie.
Yeah, right now truck stops like this one are the safest place many people can find to shut their eyes at night. We interviewed one woman who lost her job and her place to live when the stay-at-home order started. She now lives in her car. She was embarrassed to go on camera with us, but she represents one of many people in Kansas City struggling to stay healthy and safe. This 2006 Camry is currently home to a woman we'll call Dawn, and her cat we'll call Hope.
It's overwhelming, it's depressing, it's sad, it's scary, it's everything.
The 53-year-old was a server at a local restaurant but was laid off 3 weeks ago. The friend she was living with also lost her job and moved across the state. Dawn was set to move into her own place April 1st, but now can't afford the first month's rent required to move in.
Getting ready in the backseat of your car, like brushing my teeth out of a milk jug of water and taking a shower every once in a while at Flying J or going to your friend's house. I don't like that. I don't like people knowing the situation I'm in. It's embarrassing, you know.
She worries about her health, considering she's got asthma so bad she had to find an inverter for her car to be able to plug in her nebulizer.
Sometimes when I get real stressed out, my asthma bothers me a lot when I get upset.
Dawn is at risk when it comes to COVID-19, but says she has no choice but to get back to work.
She and many people who are frontline essential workers right now are actually some of the people who are the most vulnerable and should be staying at home.
Tara Raguver of housing advocacy group KC Tenants says there isn't a solution yet for Dawn's situation besides helping her with food and prescriptions.
It's something that weighs on me every night because I'm in touch with probably upwards of 10 people in similar situations who are not being served by what little service infrastructure exists right now and are scared.
KC Tenants is calling on local, state, and federal lawmakers to do more to help people like Dawn, like passing a temporary rent and mortgage suspension and higher pay for those essential workers at grocery stores and drive-through restaurants. Dawn is struggling, but grateful for what little she does have.
I have a car. I can sleep in. Like the other night, it was cold. It was cold in my car. So the people that are outside, I can't imagine. I can turn my car on every once in a while and warm up, They can't.
She has hope this pandemic will pass and she'll come out on the other side stronger. Now, KC Tenants set up a hotline this week for people who find themselves homeless, getting evicted, or in unsafe housing. We're going to post a link to their website where you can find out how they're helping people like Dawn on our website, kctv5.com. Reporting live in Kansas City, Leslie Aguilar, KCTV5 News.
Boy, a sobering look at how so many people in our neighborhood and our community are struggling. Thank you, Leslie.